Have a good day. I really liked Royal Never Give Up's lineup until that Quap.
Yeah, it's always hard to sort of see a Quap and go, yes, that's the hero.
Laning phase starts. They have the PL, not versus the Centaur in lane. I saw this earlier too.
So what's going to happen here? So the mid lane, right? Dragon Knight should be pretty unkillable. Oh, bottom lane, though. We actually see a Vision. Nice blocking coming through that Arctic Burn. We're going to get our first blood. Monet going to have a really nice start down here.
Okay, so they're going to be doing a 3 pressure lane because they don't have the 2 like strongest. So it's like usually I want to have that Centaur versus the PL, right?
Exactly,
it's like,
right.
You want to pressure them, but they set up the lanes to not do that.
Maybe they're just concerned that they don't want him to get elevated too quickly here. Again, Zephyr in for some trouble. Throws out that Nightmare. They'll just wait patiently. They'll switch it off as well. And they'll give the kill over to Monet. Looks like they want to try to grab this Vandal. It's going to be pretty hard, though, to hold this guy down. Just goes ahead and dump. Look at the hunt here.
Yeah, the Spectre's at least avoiding this. That's the big thing. That's the only reason why I think they did it. So after he's getting sacked, he's probably going to get killed here.
Yeah, I don't think that he can get out of this one. He gets taken down by Moon. He's going happy. I think Zephyr did spot out the Wyvern down at the bottom rune spot. He's probably waiting to see what they can find. Nice Nightmare, and it's a regen. Oh,
kills it.
No.
Very nice.
Managed, though, to throw out that fissure. I think we're still probably going to lose Zephyr here, unless he can get that denial off. But nope, there's a Sonic Wave.
And
here we
same
go.
thing with a really farmed Ogre, who is full mana and just sitting top. That's just Moon's Haven now. And SRF can't really find too much here as he's running through the jungle.
It's not often that you see a Centaur running away from a Lina, right?
Yeah, a support Lina.
Ooh, yeah. And there's a nice Nightmare set up. Light Strike Array. Gonna be able to use that Dragon Slave. Try to take him down here. And they do turn around over onto Stay, and they'll be able to take him out before he can even blink.
Oh my goodness.
Very, very hard. She's not able to get much done here because she's got such a high cooldown. They've actually got a whole Hood of Defiance now picked up over on the Ogre. Zephyr, they use the Haunt. He's going to be able to TP himself out. Nope, not with that Fissure. Never mind. Brace Out comes out, though. Does manage to stay alive a little bit longer, but Stay will get that kill.
He needs to be an absolute beast in this game. I think maybe when they have all their 6s too on their supports, that's when they can actually start making more plays because they'll have that big team fight that we were mentioning.
There's the Stampede coming through. Big multicast, though, coming out over onto Spectre immediately. But that is a lot of people chasing after one tiny Moon Meander, but he does have that Hood. He's chasing after Monet. He would really love to get this kill. Can they find it, though? They'll go get Champ Totem. Multicast are just coming out. Ding, ding, ding for this guy. And they'll be able to take down the Earthshaker. Nice Sonic Wave coming through, though. Do manage to take down Afu. And then they will find out from the side of Tigers, right?
Until they have the Shadow Blade on DK, yeah.
And he's doing quite well, so it's possible that we'll see that fairly soon. Oh, there we go. This Ignite Laguna Blade comes out, and Meander gets a nice kill.
Sometimes that can just be your initiation, too. You know, when your Ogre
just
has
run in with your like a tier 2 at 12 minutes.
And even if the Spectre does get pretty big now, PL is already extremely farmed, and Dragon Knight as well. And another catch, they find this Wyvern. RNG, they are under.
Right, if you get a big group, but if you start going in one by one like that, you're just going to start feeding, and they are going to gobble you up.
Yeah, and they have to find a way to do it with like a smoke, because they can't just walk in. They have to assume that there's wards already placed up here by Tigers.
I'm not sure about this. All right, they do get the Hunt. They take out the Lina. That is a support, though. They'll come back in. Nice. They'll jump over here on Moomy, and there's 4 people going after this tanky boy. Multicast comes out. He's actually still, like, will fall, though. But it does take quite a bit. Looking for Stay, I think.
Either one of them. Getting that Wyvern again. If they get him again, that tower is going to go down. Oh,
yeah, no. There goes our Wyvern.
And tier 2.
Yeah.
Pretty big, crucial timing's upcoming for RNG. They've got all their ultis available soon, too. Spectre's still waiting on that Haunt.
Here a Nightmare somewhere. Looks like at the Enchant Totem out over here on Moon. And just put that to sleep. Oh boy, they clean up on Afu just really quickly. Ooh, so they don't have to worry about that.
All 4 bounties. All 4 of them. Tiger, they're rich.
They can retire now.
Not quite yet. Soon, though.
Soon.
It's looking pretty good for them so far. Monet, this would be a big timing if he's able to get this one.
Oh boy. Oh no. Stay's going to stay here for a little while because he's going to get slain by Ajit.
What do they do up in the jungle? They're trying to catch.
No, they're going to get themselves an SRF here.
Oh, there's a sentry down. He sees Ajit.
No, he's not going to be able to get away fast enough, though. Not with all the lockdown coming out from him. Multicast again.
Oh my God, Moon's multing every cast. They don't really have any vision of anybody right now. Now they see a Bane, and this might be what they settle for. But I don't think Tigers would be too upset about that at all.
No. Yeah, they'll jump, get the stomp off, throw out the Shadow Dagger, Scream of Pain, and take down Zephyr. But
versus Shaker Centaur versus Quap. There's actually like very limited physical damage on the side of RNG.
Oh, they're trying to go after Moonmeander here. They're trying to get that stuff. Look, there's another multicast followed up with the fissure. Oh, that's a big swing. They followed the curse though. Oh no, what a disaster. They're going to try to run themselves out of this. They know that they've done messed up right now. Still will manage to take out 1437, but that's just a support. Lena Fiend's group comes out though. They found themselves a Monet. Can they lock him down long enough? In comes the Quap. Nice multicast again. This guy is so lucky he needs to go buy a lotto ticket now. And they're going to try to chase after Monet. Need a little bit more damage. That Spirit Lance coming in hot. And they will take out the Spectre. Oh, they're not done yet. They found themselves Stay, and Stay's gonna stay for a while as a corpse. They're gonna be hunting the Spectre, but there's only so much vision really being placed down around here. You've got a couple over on the right side. Oh, Nightmare comes out here. Yep. There goes Stay again.
Long stun by the...
Got him.
Got him.
Well, bottom tower is just slowly getting chipped away. I believe that is the last outer tower. Oh no. What was that? Playing with your food a little bit here, 1437.
Mind games. Two supports. This and it's because it's dead.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah. That would be a very good reason.
They're keeping their map control up here, so RNG.
Right, it's everyone with the BKB coming out here. There's 4 of these heroes just blocked, and around they go. They drop the fissure. They're looking over here on the Lena. They're going to be able to use that yield. That Sonic Wave coming out. Laguna comes out and just cleans up over there on Foods and Soma Throw. The buybacks are coming out, though. Earthshaker, he wants a piece of this action. He's not ready to get taken out here. Zephyr having trouble. They'll go and get that Echo Slam off. They'll take down Moonmeander here. They're still going after Afu. They'll be able to take him down, too. And look at this legion of cats. They're going right over here. They really want to get this kill over here onto Monet. They'll be able to get a triple kill. And that's going to be only...
Full heart.
That's so expensive to have your Spectre buy back. Like...
Yeah.
That's... Oh, no.
They've got the Bane coming in, too.
They've got the Laguna, got that Nightmare. They're just going to give him a couple love taps, maybe? No, they're going to let Mr. Moon clean up.
That's the because of how tanky they are. Ajit and Wonder Kid. We're just looking at these two. DK and PL just able to dominate that fight.
And there's so much going on during all that. And you know Afu, he really wants to come back today. I think he only managed to take down Moonmeander with that Echo Slam, which is not optimal. That's not what you want to be buying back for.
But now we watch Afu.
Just slowly, no. Oh, that is a giant Bane.
Oh, God. Fiend's Grip. A moment of silence for Stay.
Yep. Press F to pay respects.
I think I've seen that happen.
Things are looking pretty good. Oh, the dodge immediately coming out here. Okay. Well, let's go. Chip down that tower. Nothing. No big deal there. Nice fissure gets thrown out. It's not really going to deter them. They're getting the cold embrace here. They're looking. There's a jump forward though coming out from center. We'll be able to land a really nice stop, but it doesn't matter. Look at him. He just takes apart 3-4-3. Immediately they'll turn their attention now over onto Centaur. He's going to get taken down. That's a double kill. Hunt comes out. They're searching around here. Oh no. Oh, Monet. I'm just wicked sick. They call it GG. Oh. And then they'll also just clean up the Earthshaker as well. Get a nice kill. 3-4-3, just accepting his fate. Allows them to wail on.
Rough game. They had put all the eggs in the Monet basket. He did.
Down when you have that vision as they fall beneath the Bloodseeker passive.
I like it a lot. A Bloodseeker's job is basically to cause complete havoc.
Don't really have that much HP because of the threat that they pose.
Yeah. Safe actually does get some pressure out.
Might be able to get something here on Moon. He's pretty tanky. They follow up with a nice Light Striker, eh? Afu's got to be careful here too now because he is a little bit forward. Monet just burning away here. They follow up the Fire Blast. Can they get this kill? One more hit. First blood gets drawn by Moonmeander. That is not how you want to start this. They're going to try to go for a little bit of a dive here, Afu, but they have a stick. Oh, that Light Strike Ray could have been a disaster. It is a disaster. We lose Afu too. Too greedy. Might get regen and just can constantly harass, right? It's very similar to like when we used to see a lot of Skywrath mages coming through. You just keep spamming nonstop. Light Strike Ray comes through. 1437. They're going to throw the bugs out though. Try to throw out a little bit of damage here, and we'll force the Lena back. Moonmeander doesn't seem too concerned though, and we actually, alright, so Stay manages to get a kill over onto the Elder Titan. What happened over here in mid? My goodness.
maybe he was trying to rotate for like some rune control to try to protect the Bloodseeker too from the rotations coming in, but does get picked off. And Monet though.
Lose Monet in the bottom lane again.
Something in the last game, so it's probably going to happen again this time. Monet actually just goes top. Maybe they can set up for a kill here. This could be a neat rotation.
Yeah, they're trying. There's going to be the battery assault coming out. They throw out the cogs here. It's trying to just move himself back. He is getting slowed down quite a bit. This should be a kill for sure coming out. Yeah, and that'll actually go over onto the Clockwork. I think they might have wanted to give it away over to you know, the Terrorblade, but they do find another kill.
Tinker doing a little bit better, but you see in comparison to Ajit, it's also a bit of a concern.
Isn't this a big concern though, because of the fact that you've rotated your Terrorblade out of a lane? So that just means that you're gonna see more supports, maybe making, like I said, a rotation over to the mid lane here. They do find the kill over onto Zephyr. Ajit's got to run himself out, and Melina makes a rotation to the bottom lane. They're gonna take down Afu here. So like the things going on here. I don't know if they're actually going to... Yeah, the Clockwork's making the rotation. There's the Nightmare coming out immediately. Going to try to block off too, using their body. Battery assault. The Cog's actually pushing her forward, though. What a disaster. SRF. Oh, no. They still get that kill, though.
It's like all the pressure in the world is on SRF.
Out to run amok.
Yep.
I'm going to just throw out those spark rates. Chase down this little clock here. SRF trying to get himself out. Should be able to run away in time.
If they got the secondary flux, I think he probably would have
Moonmeander got himself another kill. Afu, no one can go to this.
The D ward with his Bane. Now they know that he's... I mean, they knew he's up there anyway. They're going to try to pressure him. Bounty runes. Time to try to claim all four, as Tiger's been doing several times. Monet. Oh, my God.
No, Monet. He's just obliterated there. They'll turn around. They think about going back in for half a...
It went because of how the lane setup was, and because of how greedy they drafted overall. They didn't have the Bane down there to secure the lane. They have a support Weaver.
Oh, no.
SRF, though.
Yeah, 14-3-70 wanted that Arcane Rune. Isn't going to be able to get it. They'll get themselves a quick pick-off.
He tried to kill it.
Testing this Arc Warden. We haven't, like, viewed this top lane in, like, how long? Because he's just farming. He's just having all the space.
Free Midas, they made the one cool move with Trian. Oh.
Afu, you cannot come to this lane. You cannot come back.
To travel Tinker, so he can look to make moves around the map too, but has to be worried of just getting caught out every time he steps up.
And they've got such good lockdown here. Yeah, look at them. They're looking. They do find themselves as Weaver. They've got that sentry ward down. Oh, the Laguna comes through. It's not quite enough to be able to go in time lapse right back to where he started there, but that was a pretty scary moment for that tiny bug.
SRF trying to get a catch here. He's under vision though. Moon spots him.
These wards are just paying off in spades for them. Look at that. Beautiful setup here. And they'll just take him out. Moonmeander is actually...
item that you need to get versus that hero still.
Casual Earth Splitter thrown out here, just trying to get people off the tower. And Bane has that Fiend's Grip immediately. Ajit's going to be able to go through it on the Blood Right. Cancel it out. No, Bane. This is not your party there. Turn around, Afu. Gonna be able to Shikuchi out. They do have one sentry. They're not gonna be able to D-ward at the very least. Oh, nice one shot coming in over here. They're gonna be able to get a clean-up kill over onto Wonderkid. And they'll actually take down Afu as well. Is this gonna be worth it though? Because SRF is looking like he's in a world of hurt here. And this, oh, look at this Bloodseeker. He is so fast. Moonmeander follows up.
Even longer to try to kill him.
Oh, stay. You are being pincered on so hard, my friend. Moonmeander comes forward. Blood Right gets placed over on the ground. Afu coming through here. Gonna try to chase after the Lina. Will be able to take her down, but they still have their eyes over here on the Stinker. They'll be able to murder him right in front of his own tower. Afu, oh, they have the sentry. They've got so much vision here. Fog the ball up with the Rupture. He's gonna be thrown over here, back on the side of the river. They'll try to hug together for that spark right here. So much damage. He's still dead. Head shake indeed.
Oh, poor Afu. He time lapses, Rupture takes the Rupture damage, and just goes everywhere. He's revealed by that thirst. They will find the kill on Zephyr. Clockwork's still very good at being able to hunt that one. And unit right now, while their Arc Warden just farms, who already has, I believe, that Maelstrom on top of that Midas. Having a great time. Ajit has a Force Staff after this, but
no, you can't Force Staff out of a Fiend's Grip, though. Yeah, let me just get person down there. It's a nice pick off there, for sure. Do find them. Look at these multi-gas. Do you manage to get that?
Picking top. It's dropping quite low. Using the splitter for the creep wave. Let's watch them die.
Boom.
Beautiful.
There they go.
Can't say I do that much, but I might actually start adding that because I do like it.
All right.
Do like that. At least he's pushing out the waves. He knows that his team doesn't really need the splitter for fights anyway.
Should be able to get this tower here. But that Tempest Double is looking to get the last hit. We'll be able to go throughout the flux. Does take down the Tempest Double.
So we'll be the earn into that Aghanim's build, as we kind of expected on the Weaver.
Rupture can see us over here on the Bane. Doesn't seem...
He's going to Force Staff him. Do it.
Do they even need it? I don't know if they even need it. They don't need it, baby. Lucky little ogre over here, but there's going to be a big Laguna Blade. SRF's still going to be able to get this kill. Meander, he's going to finally get taken out. That's a wicked sick kill streak taken over here. Meta gets used, and it looks like Bloodseeker just going to trot himself out here. And his team was struggling so hard, they needed like all of these items. He ended up just getting like an assortment. Oh, hookshot comes through. 1437. Not going to be long for this. He'll even uses the Laguna, but it's a clockwork. He's I think it was a puck. He ended up going for like a full maelstrom, and I don't remember if he right into the loving arms of Meander. And there's going to be the blade mail coming out. It's going to try to TP. Oh, the feed script comes through, though. They're going to be able to take down Ajit. And there's going to be the return, though, coming out from Wonder Kid as he takes down 343. Can they get anything else here? Afu trying to run himself through. They'll throw down that spark rate. They've got the sentries again. They really would love to find him. He's going to try to hide over into the court. Does get the timeless off, but he goes right back into that sentry. Still not enough damage to take him down.
Moon's trying to hunt. He's got the Shadow Blade. Will he find him here? He will not.
Oh, so close.
More space for this Tinker and Terrorblade.
Oh, there's another hookshot coming out here. SRF, you know, making those plays. Will allow the Elder Titan, though, to walk away.
Has the force staff.
Oh, ships passing through that. They're on the high ground. They know that there's something up. They'll turn around. There's going to be the toss coming out here from the... Oh, the hookshot! No! Monet runs right into it. Oh, look at that erased. SRF will not be causing any problems for them this time around. They throw down the Earth Splitter.
Monet meant to dodge the stun from the Elder Titan.
Oh, he's not going to be able to man to dodge this, unfortunately.
No, he will not.
Killing spree.
Oh, no, the multi.
Afu. Poor Afu.
As the farm game does continue on both sides, we're probably going to just continue seeing Moon hunting with this Shadow Blade, and the big plays will probably happen around those bounty runes. It seems like Tigers really prioritizes fighting on bounties.
Oh boy, so it's looking a little scary. The force staff comes through. They've actually got the Fiends. What a nice hook shot though coming out. We'll be able to take down Moomy, and a BKB going to get revealed now over onto Ajis, trying to run himself away. Does have that blade mail over there too, as they chase down this Elder Titan, and there's the zap coming out.
It could happen. It could definitely happen.
Well, I hope that if it happens, we see a tip come out, because I feel like that's very tip-worthy. Yeah. Fiend's Grip gets used, though, over on the Elder Titan. There's going to be the TP coming in from the Tinker, and there it is. They do manage to just burst down the Elder Titan. Nightmare comes out. Anything right now.
Nice gank there by 343. Finally is able to find someone split pushing. And they do now finally place it.
Oh, the hook shot comes through, and that's a very deadly enough.
They might actually beat out to the split push. Could be a long one we have in store for us. But it also could just end abruptly in one big team fight.
That's true. Oh, that's all do for you, and there's an Afu. Oh, he actually... Oh, the hookshot comes through from SRF. They're going to join in this fight. When it comes forward, he pops that Metamorphosis. They'll take down 1437. He's already used Laguna. Oh, but look at that Earth Splitter. Afu is absolutely toast. They'll take down the Bane as well. Now they're kind of on the run here. They're just going to back off a little bit. They do lose Moon Meander here, and there's just so much damage coming out from this Tinker. Wonder Kid's still there. They're going to pop that BKB, though, over here on Monet. He doesn't seem to care too much about this Tempest double as he takes him out. So 0 to 60.
Should find the hunt for him.
They are looking for Afu here, and immediately the time lapse comes out. Shikuchi's into the trees. I don't know if they're going to find him in time. It looks like they definitely will not. They even dropped down some of the spark rays. Oh, top lane. Uh-oh, Elder Titan, you are in for some trouble, my friend. He is going to get taken down by Stay. TP's come out.
Addressed, but every time that happens, you're bound to get picked up by either a Fiend's Grip or a Clockwork Hookshot into a follow-up Boots of Travel play.
And he just wants to kill Afu over and over and over, but it's... I guess it's mostly creating space. Yeah, 1437 coming through. They do have that dust. They've got their eyes over here on Meander. He is very, very tanky. Turn back around. They're going to play right underneath the sentry ward. Laguna comes out. They'll take down Afu. Doesn't have to get that axe, though, right before he dies. 1437 trying to run away. Cannot run from this Dagon, though, right to the face. Really hoping they can find something. There's 1437 over here, but it's backed up by quite a few friends. So they'll come around the corner. They go. They use that. I heard boo-boo. Uh-oh. All right, there they are going forward again. Monet here, gonna get hit with the light strike. All right, they'll go and land that stomp here. BKB comes out. They'll just obliterate SRF. No problem here. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. And they'll still put a little bit of damage over here, trying to chase after Stay. Can they grab them in time? They cannot stomp fast enough. And they actually see the Fiends group comes out. He's over up here onto the cliff. They're still getting kills left and right, though. Monet will fall. Afu will fall. And it looks like Elder Titan somehow still alive. Light strike array comes through. 1437. He's got to protect his bro. He says, you get away from my Elder Titan. Ajit, he's so fast right now. He's looking. But actually, they'll just kind of run around in circles here.
Monet got isolated. They got the Ag's time-lapse on him when he initially was getting, I think it was Elder Titan splittered, but he just gets left alone as the Tinker runs out of mana, has to reset, and now SRF looks like he's going to die. Tinker, though, might be able to pick up Killer, too.
Be able to get Moon Meander here for sure, and he also manages to get 1437. Needs to be careful, though. There's going to be the force forward. They're going to slow him down. He's silenced up with that blood right. Need a little bit more damage, and they will find it for sure. That is a 10 times kill streak taken out. That's a lot of gold going over here. So this Arborn that he definitely did not need. Oh, but there he is. He's back, comes in again, and he's going to get the kill over onto... There's no storm in this game. Stupid grill.
No one will ever say that. Don't you worry.
I don't know which Twitch chat you've been looking at, but there's the Rupture coming out immediately over here onto Monet. Nice Nightmare getting thrown over into 1437. We'll push him back with the cogs. Nice stomp, and there's the Earth Scooter coming through, which Armor Terrorblade does have that BKB, though. They'll turn back around. They'll actually take down Zephyr over here, and they'll still be chasing after Afu, and there's just this big fight. Ajit just trying to man up here. He's got that BKB. It's looking pretty tough, but that multi-cast coming through will clean him up immediately, and there's a big Laguna Blade with your name on it. It's going to actually be one that gets that final hit off, but they're feeling real good right now.
And again, he went to find the Weaver. He just hunted to the back lines. He gets the Orchid with that Orchid. He's making Afu's life totally miserable. Because he has to, if he gets caught out like that, he has to use the time-lapse on himself. Even though it's a low cooldown, they can definitely isolate and bring down Monet easily with that multicast. Like,
yeah, they've got a gem online too on this Ogre. So life is just going to be really hard no matter where Afu goes. If that Ogre's nearby, you're not getting away.
He has to get like some mobility item, either the Blink or just Aether Lens for cast range so he can leave in the back lines.
Oh, nice stomp comes out immediately. Elder Titan was waiting. He knows that clockwork, especially when we saw that flare was going to be coming in here. BKB comes out on him, wants to ensure that his team can get what they need. They're trying to protect it. They're going to just body block with that absolute unit. Turning back around as now in for a lot of trouble here. Afu trying to get out too. Actually has to use that time lapse on himself, as we discussed. But they protect the Roche. They get it over onto this Sparkboard. Oh, Afu. Oh, no.
Can't do much as Weaver when you get ruptured.
Does have buyback, though.
So it looked like there was a time when RNG were having some breathing room starting to come back in this game, but Tigers find themselves in big plays, and he follow-up stun. He's probably just dead. Yeah, the light strike right. They're actually just really hunting over here. Okay. No one in the jungle. There's an Aegis on this man. There's going to be the shot coming through, pushes him right out of the bubble, trying to run himself back into the base. There's too much damage with the Scotty coming out. Will actually be able to go and pop that Aegis. In comes the Tinker. And the BKB comes out here from the Elder Titan. He wants to just try to protect, but, you know, he doesn't actually land that stomp. There's just so much of it. They're chasing after him. They're actually going to just take down Zephyr right now, right here. They'll follow up and they'll try to just burn down. Oh, Stay's on a killing spree. He's just looking so good. Look at all this damage on the multicast. More guys, multicast. They're just raining out of the sky, and they're going to take down Monet. There was a Terrorblade there, but he's not there anymore. Ajit actually bought. He actually instantly threw the Bloodthorn onto the Bane, making sure he can't get Fiend's Grip. That was smart. Very, very smart. Now to get the BKB picked up over on the Arborn as well. Oh, Moon Meander. 3 times multicast, followed up by 2. Can we get a little bit more here? Oh, no. Stay. Well, he will die. Yeah. He did a lot of damage, but Ogre having, you know, that plus 40 strength talent as well as just being an Ogre. I'm liking the Ags, too. I do like the multiple chances that you get now. Oh, yeah. They're jumping for it. They're looking. They're hunting. Bubble comes out. Just going to chop through this tower here. Afu trying his best here. Can throw out the bugs. That's about it right now at this time. Orchid comes out. They're just, look at them, just slicing away over here onto the Bane. They do get the time lapse up, but that's going to be very, very costly because they will be able to take out SRF. They force the buyback on him, but the Tinker does buy back. Yeah, they force this Tinker buyback and they instantly reset back up. TB's coming back up to B. Look at this tower, like. Yeah, the towers definitely look bigger. The Dire towers, when they get bloodlusted, are massive. I like when they bloodlust the racks too. It doesn't do anything, but it looks fun though. Hook shot comes through. They were looking over here. After Zarkor, there's going to be BKB. Look at this! Blast comes out
immediately Nightmare's gonna have to go use that time lapse over here onto their TV. And there's gonna be a nice Earth Splitter laid down. They do so much damage. Monet, he gets to get that Sun He's gonna turn back around, trying to take it out over onto the Bloodseeker. There's gonna be the zap coming through, but Monet's still gonna fall. Zephyr gets himself a double kill here, and they're gonna still chase after the Tinker. Can they find him in time? The blink comes out. He is just on the run. Doesn't look like they're gonna find it just yet, but they've get 2 buybacks coming out immediately here, coming out from the Bane and of course from this Terrorblade. Rest of the team running away. Tinker TPing now over here. They try to get the stun off. We'll be able to land a 4 times multi-gas, but he's gonna take a little nap here, and their follow-up coming out from stage just looking real good right now. They take down Zephyr. Moon Meander, he's still trying to fight his way through. He's a big tanky boy, but there's just too much wailing on him, and a final laser beam will take him out. Let's go, use that Sunder, knows that Tinker's gonna come right back again. It's a pretty nice interaction with Meander. Oh, he's looking, they've got the vision though. We'll turn around, just gets burnt down here. Evilade can't quite get up over to the high ground, and now Stay's gonna be dominating. They'll follow up with a Laguna. They've got the Earth Splitter as well. Just are dropped over here onto the ground to actually be able to take down Zephyr, and they're still trying to find a little bit more here. RNG 343 gets taken down. Bubble comes out, but that's a pretty good deal.
Ogre and ET die. They have no buyback too.
Yeah,
he could be heroes. That Manta usage by Monet. Moon just, he tried to get the stun off, but Manta gets popped. Too many illusions, can't find the proper target as they get the...
Oh, Sarah pushes them back immediately. They'll follow up with a Hex with some laser. That is just a wicked kill streak taken down. The tips come out. Oh my god, they just blow up. That is the question. How do you get to this back line where Stay is playing?
And they just have to run on top of him with the BKB on that Bloodseeker as well as Arc Warden. They have to just really commit into the back, but there's protection. There's the Monet Terrorblade, just constantly being in that front line.
And it's proving to be quite the issue here. And they'll just take down Tower Racks. They're starting to have themselves the old Terrorblade. They know that someone's sitting over there, but they have to be careful near this high ground. In fact, yeah, you see the Clockwork, you see the Terrorblade.
They've been revealed.
Okay, alright, Tempest Devil just getting thrown up to the top there, keeping their eyes. Oh, Stay, they found Stay, can they get this? There's gonna be the rest of coming out. They'll be able to use the Laguna Blade, they just take him out. The immediate buyback though, he's not ready to be taken out just yet. And it looks like they're actually gonna be able to take down Zephyr again here. Don't have the buyback. Did land that split over onto the side. Lina gonna take a little bit of a nap. And now they might be in for some trouble. There's just so much damage coming out from Monet right now. They actually do have that over here onto Lina. She's trying to save herself just a little bit longer, but there's too much damage coming out from Tinker as he did buyback. Lina's gonna come right back into the fight again. This is not looking good right now for Tigers. They are just losing people left and right. They're literally hemorrhaging all these kills, but there's gonna be the BKB coming out again here. They're gonna try to see maybe they can get the kill over to the Bane, but no! These ads coming out from the Weaver in as well. How do you do with this? How do you deal? This Terrorblade is huge.
Yeah. And he's got so much protection. The itemization by Offloop.
Actually pop that, oh wow, alright, there goes the Tempest Devil. They do pop the Lotus Orb here, and they've got the Glimmer Cape. We'll just again go and Sunder off Stay. Knows that Stay will be standing very, very far back and just TPs out at any moment he wants to go get some more HP. Gonna take the tower. What's next here, guys?
Still Ogre dead. Tigers really need their Ogre to be alive to give that extra control and extra damage as we've seen now.
Hookshot comes through. Oh, they find over to Lina, but she's going to be able to burst herself away with a little bit of a push, and they get that Yule's off, turn back around. Can they get this kill over into SRF? But they managed to get the kill over into 1437. That's what feels bad when you're in your own fountain and you're not safe. You pop the Aegis though over here on Tinker. If they can take him down a second time, that's actually going to be so huge, Fog. Up he comes again. He's going to try to run himself back. Looks like Monet already just on the retreat here. Pop the BKB over on the Tempest Devil as well. But
they got the Melee Rex.
Man. It's like, come on, I dare you. I dare you to try to take it.
Moon, they're hunting for him.
Yeah, they had a dust.
He still has his Shadow Blade up in about 3 seconds. Did they have the control for him before that?
Oh, yeah, they do. That is a lot of control coming out. Fiend's Grip, they've got the Hex, they've got lasers, they've got all sorts of wonderful things in science being thrown at Hormone Meander there.
They're just on the hunt.
Ajit, so in for some trouble. The BKB comes out though. He's just gonna try to run himself away.
It's low though. Low cool.
Oh, the 4th staff coming out. Is it going to be enough to save him? It's not looking really good right now. Immediately Monet comes walking right up top here. They've got that Laguna Blade, but it doesn't matter. Buyback coming out from Moon right now. They want to try to defend this, and they need to find themselves a kill over here. We'll be able to go, try to slow down Monet just a little bit, but he gets the Sunder off, and now it looks like Wonder Kid, he's going to limp himself away. Still a lot of damage, a lot of control coming out here. Can they take down Monet? They'll find it. He does have the buyback though, and look how speedy this Bloodseeker is. He really wants to get himself a little bit more. Finds himself that 3-4-3. That Tinker's just chilling in the well. Just, you know, hanging out, doesn't care. Dire Courier does get taken down. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. They need some sort of lockdown here. Oh, look at this. The Shukuchi coming through. He's such a speedy little guy here. We'll jump for him. When Meander gets again, you know, that first multi-cast. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God.
You let him get the bonus damage.
No way. Oh, my God. What a disaster. Nightmare comes out over here onto the side, trying to protect Apu. They're all split up here. Meander's just taking all of these snowballs to the face from the Scotty. Will eventually get burst down. The revenge coming back from Stay. Stay is super bad about that, I have a feeling. Not going to be able to run away, though. Here, this Clockwork is going to get taken out here. Oh, but Stay gets himself a double kill, finds himself Agit over here, and there's still a big fight going on. They get the Thunder off the sleeve coming out. He's a little piggy right now. They'll be able to take him down. Monet actually going to buy back as well here. Fiend's Grip gets used over on the back lines. They've got their eyes on the Arc Ward. Oh, Sulfur is sitting so very low, but they'll be able to follow up. They'll be able to get their gem back, too, which is a pretty nice bonus. And that's going to be another double kill coming out here for one. Now they're going after the party.
Get him. Get it.
Get him. All right, there we go.
It'll die eventually, though. TB might just hit it.
Everything dies eventually, fucked.
This is very true. It'll die now. Monet?
No? I don't know about this. Yeah, they're going to turn around. They find themselves as Arc Warden, and they're going to get that kill. It does have the buyback, of course. And they're still chasing after Stay. Oh, Stay, you cannot afford to die right now, my friend. The Thunder comes out, he protects him, Monet. He's going to help his bro out as he just tries to run himself.
There's some good stomps anyway inside of the team fights. Just
you just love your Elder Titan.
There's just so much damage for him to actually get on top of heroes with, even if he has BKB.
Oh, Immediately using that time lapse.
Monet,
he's taking a lot of damage just from the Tempest Double alone, and they're looking to convert you. Need to be a little bit careful because there's a lot of stuff lurking over here, and I don't feel like they're quite well prepared for it. Just throws out that casual, wants to try to take someone out, but will probably pay for this with his life. Not sure exactly what he's thinking here. Next up.
He doesn't have buyback.
Yeah, he needs to not be dead.
That's a lot of damage in lockdown that they kind of really need. Ajit, the illusion!
Is there a Splitter coming out? They've got their eyes on Monet. Can they take him down fast enough? They will be able to go and pop that Aegis here. Then now the rest of them, they seem pretty satisfied. Still standing in position. They're looking for that Light Striker, right? They're going to be able to follow up. Still using that time lapse. They want to try to protect them the best that they can here. And they still just have that Tempest Double, the only one that's kind of dishing out the damage while they're trying to protect everything else, because that other Rax is looking a little bit low here. They've got so much that they need to prepare and just take care of, and they actually do lose it. But he's definitely making a count with all of these multicasts, for sure.
He hit critical mass like 30 minutes ago on the Ogre when he got the Agnes.
Here comes Moon. There's a nice multicast. Immediately going to go bring him back. Again, the hookshot doesn't connect, but they managed to get the Fiend's Grip. They're going to go and throw down that Earth Splitter. We'll be able to pull them back right now, and it looks like they should be able to get this kill over here, taking down 3-4-3.
Set for 100. He's actually
pretty big.
Yeah, he's been doing he's been having pretty good Fiend Scripts in a lot of these fights too, and just being a great distraction. So now
all he's got to do, right? You got to just make the space allow for his team to just throw out all of this damage left.
4 maybe.
But quite a few of them. We've got the Abyssal Blade over here, Bloodseeker, Saraf hiding out in the trees here.
He's just rocket pushing waves constantly. This rocket flare damage increase, and they've got Tinker constantly pushing out waves too. It was crazy.
Multicast, oh my goodness. I gotta find this Tinker. Gotta find him. They're gonna find Monet over here on the corner immediately, using that Tempest Double. Do find the Clockwork as well. Goes and throws the Lotus Orb out just to buy himself some more time, perch it off.
Clockwork's got 4,000 health.
Yeah, he's a tanky lad. Oh, immediately BKB comes out from Monet over here onto the high ground. They're trying to just shred through all of his Bloodseekers, and for so much trouble, he's gonna have so much issues. Can he get back fast enough? Yes, they'll be able to do it. They're able to land over here. We've got that cheat stick. There's gonna be able to take out SRF, but it's also gonna be able to take out that Lina as well. Monet's in so much trouble. Gets the sun up. There's some multi-cats all over him. They're all over. Don't say that. He's going to murder me.
He's sleeping. I'm sure.
Is he sleeping? Oh my God.
He's watching.
There it is. Come on, get that tower, get that tower. I know you're sheeped up, but it's going to open up. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, so we do get the tier 3s. That immediately, they just bull rush over there. Taking it down.
Now they don't have to worry about some like wraparound plays with the Tinker.
That's smart, that's smart. Only I could toggle items out of my backpack quicker. That would be like super perfect, but...
Imagine there's a hockey for it, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, the hookshot comes in, but there's so many people over here on the high ground. The BKB comes out to follow up with that Fiend's Grip. Immediately there comes Terrorblade. He's going to try to slice through him as fast as possible. Earth Splitter comes out, but it's not going to connect over onto the target that they want. Ajit's going to be taken down, immediately buys back though. He's not willing to give up this fight. They want to go right back in again, and of course if they can try to grab this Terrorblade, it's going to be even better there though. They do get a little bit of a sleep out over here. They're coming right back in again. In comes Ajit. He really wants this kill. Blood Right gets placed down. down, but they're...
Well, it's the 190. I mean, that is 1,000 gold every single time.
Alright, the Aeon Disc is online now for the Tinker. This is going to be huge.
Okay. I think he has buyback as well with that, I believe. Pretty soon. In 1 minute. He's still actually 1,000 gold.
Ooh, alright, Zephyr.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gets picked off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that... What, they do use the meta here? They're going to turn around. He is kind of... You know that the Tinker's not far. Oh, the Aeon Disc is popped over here. Lina immediately sheep. They've got that Lotus Orb that they're going to throw back around. Lots of signs being thrown. The Aeon Disc will get popped over on the Tinker. They know it now, but Lina will get wiped off the face of the earth.
Arc Warden's dying up top.
Oh boy. Yeah, there it is. They're immediately buying back. They don't want to let this go. The TP's come out too as well. They want to make sure that they can go. Orbs all over the place. What's the max refresher orbs we've seen in the game? This, oh, hook shot comes through. They're going to be able to push back over here on the Bloodseeker, but immediately, you know, the sun comes out. We'll use that Lotus Orb again with the Glimmer Cape, push them right back into the base here. Lina does have buyback if she wants. Meander, he pops out. Lincoln sees in for some trouble, though. He's going to be hexed up. He's going to try to run himself back in. Stomp goes through, connects a little bit over onto the side here, onto the Clockwork and the Terribly. Following up with the Earth Splitter, they're going to be able to get it. They will pop with the Laguna. That's going to be one dead Bane. They'll turn around. They really want to get this kill. They got it. They take down Monet. Monet back at the base does have the buyback should he need it, but he's taking a little bit of a rest right now. SRF trying to run through here. Stay. Knows that he's got to back off. He's just going to try to push through here. Take care of it. They don't have... Oh, man. Love it.
Terrorblade versus Arc Warden. We saw this at TI, right?
Mm-hmm.
The beauty. One little play can just win you games.
All right, there we go. Just right into the base using that Tempest Double. He's going to try to chip away. BKB comes out. They just want to make sure that they can take down some of these buildings. They want these objectives really, really badly here.
They got their first Rax. Woo! Just a range Rax, but it's something.
Party horn!
So fast. Just Ethereal Dagon 5.
What's the recipe on there for Ogre? What's it got over there? Silver Edge. Okay. Yo, I love seeing Meander play like some of these heroes just at times because he's just like, you know what, it's a little weird, but I'm gonna just get it because I know my team needs it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Like I said, I saw his puck just go straight up right click. Oh baby!
Do they have
Do they have any more? They got a Laguna Blade with Stay's face on it, and he is down for the count.
I love those Shadow Blade Boots of Travel plays. We don't see them too often, but able to get that pick off when Tinker is split up, not being too careful. Oh.
Love you. All right. All right, I'm ready to go for another 80 minutes here. Oh no, Meander goes right up onto that high ground. Immediately gonna get shredded down. He's actually down. They do have the buyback though. Again, nice Tom coming through there. Look for the Earth Splitter. They're gonna be able to land it over here. Maybe no. He's gonna be able to walk back. He has that Earth Splitter here. They're turning around, trying to keep him over here in the corner. Bloodseeker actually gonna get taken down. These buybacks are coming up. There's no buyback on Bloodseeker though now. This could be a huge problem. Although everyone else is sitting fairly low right now, so I'm not sure if they necessarily want to go in there. Look at this. We get the cam coming out here, Fogged.
They're getting the look at the
Go, Creeps, go!
They're getting the racks.
Look at those parties. Come on.
Tinker's there with the Manta. Dean's grip.
Oh, look at that multi-cast! Look at that multi-cast! Oh my word, they're gonna have to immediately just go and use that time lapse again. There's a hook shot coming through. They find themselves the lead. They gotta push them back. There's the Aeon Disc. They've got the Hex out as well. Over here, we've got a little bit of a nightmare going through. They will be able to actually take down Monet. Monet gonna buy back immediately. If BKB gets popped over onto the Elder Titan, they're just trying to protect this rack as frantically as they can. You've got some of these little illusions coming out from Tinker, wailing away on these buildings. That's the kind of game that we've got to. That Tinker has a Manta is trying to hit buildings here. Oh my word, there's just everybody trying to get back in right now. There is no Lina, there is no Bloodseeker. This is not looking good for Tigers now unless we get one hell of a multicast, but when there's a BKB up, there's nothing that Meander can do. He's got to move himself back. In comes this Arc Warden, and he's got that signs. We'll be able to take out 343. They're going to turn their attention. Oh, they've got the Abyssal. They'll turn back around. Can they get this kill? There it is. There's the kill over onto SRF. These Cardis are doing some work over here. They got the bubble down though. Meander taking a bit of this damage. Monet is back. They've got the Dagon. They'll be able to go and take down Zephyr. Look at these multicasts again. The BKBs come out. They really want to take him out, but they just cannot find enough damage just at Meander. He's ready for round 2. There's the BKB coming out again from Ati. They get the rupture off. He's going to try to man fight him. They get those bashes thrown, and they're going to be able to take him out. 124 seconds. He is down. There's a little piggy. He is running his butt away here. This is not looking good right now. Can he get himself up? The hook shot comes in at the last second. Oh my gosh, they find Stay over here. If they can take down Stay, that's going to be huge, but it looks like he's going to be able to get himself out. Meander in for so much trouble right now. Fiend's Group comes out as well. Couple hits coming out from this Weaver will take Meander out. He is down for 123 seconds, and they still have one rest, but the hook shot comes back in again. SRF is looking. They've got so much damage. This is looking like it's going to be the end, Fog.
They finally are able to do it. It's just a Bloodseeker. I just buyback. It came up in the middle of that fight. It looked like it could have been the key to their success, but the number advantage RNG, they're able to keep the distance. And this Tinker, how much damage has he done in the fight? A lot.
Oh my god.
Probably over 100,000 damage in this game, more than likely. Arc Gordon 2, it's going to be up there in the numbers as they finally get the tier 4.
Played. Oh, look at this. Elder Titan says, no, we're not giving up yet. I've got that buyback. Lena's going to be up in a second. That hook shot coming. That's going to determine a lot. They always seem to be going after 1437. Yeah, look at that. They're trying to go for it again. Not going to be able to quite find it, though. Blood Right gets placed on the ground. They've got the Hex. Going to be able to throw the Lotus Orb out. Followed up with the Light Strike Array. We'll get a little bit of damage here, and there's going to be the Tempest Double chipping away over here at Monet. Sunder comes out again. Just to protect him. Again, Lotus Orb coming through. BKB comes out. They've got Cat's Sheep again. They're going to get the multicast. He's still alive and kicking now. He's taking a lot of damage. In comes SRF. He does have that hook shot. Looks like Moon Meander. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. Gets some Fiend Grips off. He's going to get taken down.
No buyback.
No buyback on this big old beefy boy right now.
They really need this Ogre in these fights, too.
They do.
He's getting caught by this hook shot into the pushback.
And just gets popped in. Jumps Ajit, though. He really wants that kill, but they'll just be able to go. Moving back again. Another hook shot coming through. Going to be able to go throughout the cogs. Separate the fight a little bit here. Looking for a stump. They do manage to land it over onto Monet. Monet's in for some trouble. Nightmare comes out, though. And they're going to turn back. Around. He doesn't use the Mantis. He's going to get the Thunder off. It looks like Elder Titan actually going to fall. There's another Fiend Grip coming out. And in comes Stay. He's got the dig and he's got the damage. They're just going to town here. Monet, eyes on the prize. Turning and hitting the base. There's the G. We have RNG's first victory.
That was a crazy amount of shit.
What a game. Oh my god.
This I mean...
I feel like it's a very good save, you know?
No, I feel like you're going to duel someone and then TB can, if he's not TB, can just get under save.
Probably using the Slight a couple of times. We didn't get to see to dodge out the...
There's someone hanging out in the mid lane. 1437 just walks through. I think he had an Invis possibly, and looks like Afu might be in for a little bit of trouble here. They land the Spirit. There's going to be the Icarus dive. They've still got the Vision on. I'm going to try to burn him down. Should be able to get that Crystal Maiden for the first blood. Now Moon Meander still trying to fight here with Monet. It's going to need a little bit more damage. There's going to be the TP coming out here from the Bane. Should be able to get that kill. Nightmare comes out. They just need a little bit more, and they just don't have it. So Monet going to be able to walk. Turning down here. They've got that... oh man, they got the Q, but just going to be able to go over, use that shrine, and be okay. Oh, Tombstone gets used in the mid lane. Oh, they're trying to get this kill. He tries to go for that split, but not going to be able to, and there's a nice...
To remove the chains and all these different debuffs. Also to set up his own stuns, of course.
Alright, they'll turn back around. They've got their attention over onto Bane. That's a lot of damage. Nightmare will buy them a little bit more time, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be a kill going over to the PL. There's a toss-up into the air here. This Undying, he's pretty tanky, and Afu actually makes a rotation. In comes the Phoenix as well. They really want to try to punish this rotation. So go ahead, they get that Frostbite off Afu, and for some trouble, so Rip's coming through. They just need a little bit more damage. Crystal Maiden, not long for this world. Can they get it? Yes, they can. That's a double kill. Zephyr now going to get tossed up into the air. He's still alive, though. Not for long, though. SRF does eventually find that kill, and it's actually got to be a little careful. The Undying sitting a bit low. Another Spirit Land's coming through here. SRF still running. They'll be able to dive back a little bit. One more hit should do the trick.
The tip.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Moon tips him before his teammate.
It's fine. It's fine. We do have a Burb doing some scouting over here.
Yep, they're trying to get Vision down. They're trying to invade the usual play versus the Terrorblade. When he leaves his safe lane, you know he's just jungling, so try to get some deep warps down to watch him, and they're gonna try to pressure this tower. So Terrorblade left the lane. Best thing to do instead of letting a support hero try to farm it is take the tower 3-4-3.
They have enough damage. Can they get in time? Oh, so close. He sees it. They get him in the wow. Jungle, which is very, very important for this Terrorblade, right? Because he needs to have a place to farm. Bit of skirmish going to break out down here. They've got the Disco Pony hanging out over to side. Tiny going to get changed immediately. Followed up with the Icarus side. The toss comes out, though. They should be able to get this kill over here. Disco Go running them down now. It looks like Ajit might be in for some trouble. He's going to try to run himself away. Does have a couple remnants. Will zip himself around. Phantom Lancer throwing out the lance. They don't...
Because you don't get it till later on now with the new way the Fire Spirits and Icarus dive work. But it still is a lot of damage they can punch out with the Phoenix early.
They're going to go for the dive here over onto the Undying. Throw up into the air. There's still a lot of people here. The Legion comes forward. She's looking. There's going to be the egg. There's going to be the duel. The Splitter comes off, though. Can they get this dual damage fast enough? It's not looking super great. They'll get it just in the nick of time, I believe, as they'll take him out. I'm going to try to run themselves back here.
Not the successful duel win, but they do get a kill, but Ajit also dies in the meanwhile.
It was so close.
Yeah, it was
so close. Oh, Blink going back.
Okay.
Nice. And there's going to be the buyback, actually. They want to try to contest it. Then comes Ember. He's looking for this opening. We'll try to go with that Remnant. Jumps forward. Oh, there's the Thunder coming off, though, over onto Terrorblade. It's not going to be enough. There's just too much coming through. Will not save his life. And now it looks like 343 trying to run himself away. Moon's still there. Does not have that duel just yet. Still has about 11 seconds before it's going to come up. But they can still slaughter this guy pretty easily here. Yeah, there's going to be the chains. And they'll, he'll hang out a little bit longer. Brain sap coming
2 seconds
through.
for duel.
They're going to just wait for it. Can they get at the tower? Can they get that?
He's gonna get it.
Last second. Last second. Oh, that was close. Going.
No.
It's just down. It's gone. Oh, drop the tomb. There's going to be the ultimate coming out here from the Undying. Eels comes out, though. Buys them some more time, but there's a zip forward coming out from Object again. They've got their eyes over here onto this pony. Won't land a nice glitter, but there's going to be the Frostbite. It comes out immediately. They tried to get that ultimate off of Crystal Maiden, but she's going to get dueled almost instantly, and they do get some more dual damage. 20 dual damage now down. There's going to be the tip coming out here to poor Afu. There's an Icarus dive, and that's another kill. So we lose 3 people.
And definitely be very nice with that Ember Spirit, who will probably go for like Maelstrom and stuff. So
Say he was getting a little greedy here immediately. There's going to be the Icarus dive. They're going to get the duel off. Flame Spirits get tossed out. That's some more dual damage for Mr. Moon Meander.
Ooh, that's going to be
exactly how you need to be playing Legion if you're going to pick it up. You need to be winning that laning phase. You need to get a bunch of duels early. Uh-oh, Afu, what you doing down here, boo-boo? You better get out of here right now. Oh, they want that dual damage, but it's not up for another 30-something seconds at the time, so not going to get that. But they do find themselves an Ember Spirit, so that is a pretty good consolation prize.
I don't know, it just... In this type of game, like, he really does... It's not easy to get these small little armor items, because he's going to get Shivas, like, way later down the road, but... Not having armor.
Oh, there's a jump forward. They're looking for this duel. They've got the blade mail. 343. Yeah, he is just obliterated here. Followed up with a nice frostbite coming out. Oh, but those chains go out over onto 2 different people. And Crystal Maiden's in so much trouble. She's ticking down so quickly. Phoenix Egg does get used. We'll use it mostly as a zoning. Afu is not going to live, though. That last decay coming through will take out the Crystal Maiden.
1, 1, and 2. Has the Blink Dagger, but needs to start finding these pickups for his team.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I mean, we talked about a pickoff. There's a Phantom Lancer followed up with a Fiend's Grip and all that lovely new damage. They'll get a kill. So they heard you.
We call it and they do it. Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
They have to slow down this PL.
Oh, no. You cannot go anywhere and be safe.
Moon's playing it really well. He had a very successful lane, and he's been finding opportunities for all these duels as the TP comes in.
Oh boy, oh Legion, this is not the place to TP into.
I heard him.
Taken down. Although there is still this Ember Spirit. He's doing a lot of damage with those Searing Chains. Managed to take down 2 different heroes here. Monet also going to get wiped off face of the earth here. And as Ember Spirit is on the chase, isn't going to be finding out over there, but can he land any more? Oh, Afu coming forward, gonna do the dance of his people here. That's a lot of damage. Undying having some difficulty. Are they gonna be able to take him down? They do manage to find the kill over on to stay, and Crystal Maiden sitting very, very low herself as she tries to run out. Does get that bounty rune though, so value. And now trying to just juke through these trees. It's not going to be enough. Afu gets taken down.
They're just having that much more gold. They've been great, 21 and 8, keeping themselves very involved in another duel.
Oh boy, followed up with the Icarus Die Flame Spirits.
Time after...
Oh, there goes Afu. Melted.
Time after...
Bad fights here and there, and then the enemy just got too strong for them. They weren't able to deal with it anymore. So as long as they stay proactive, like, the Yules though. Can they get it? There's going to be the follow-up coming out here from the Ember. He lands the chains. He wants to get this duel off immediately. There it is.
102 at 22 minutes.
Oh, and they find themselves a little bit more there. They find themselves the Bane. Afu trying to do whatever he can. Immediately cancels out that ultimate though. And they'll thrust back here over here onto the Undying. He's still got so much decay. 12 stacks actually, and now they're going to chase after this Terrorblade. They want him really badly. Moon sitting very low. Actually manages to take him down. There's going to be the Thunder coming through again. Sunray doing a decent amount of damage. They're still looking for this opening. Monet's just going to get taken down. Wonderful. He just finds that opening. Under Kid. I don't know. This is looking.
Little time they collapse on a hero, they die. They just die. So
yeah, the Phoenix and the Legion combo is actually so incredibly good. So they get that victory here.
And look at this. We mentioned they don't really have the greatest ways to kill Tomb. They can focus it this time because its position is the talent. I believe that's the. Did he take? He took the strike talent on right. Not the movement speed. Yeah, he takes the strike talent.
They've got their eyes over here on this Bane because in comes Ajit. Slides through that creep wave like no one's business.
Position 5 Undying, who is 5,600 net worth, catching up to a tiny pipe, incredibly good item in this game versus that Lesh.
Uh-oh.
SRF, can he get a pick off?
Yeah, he can. He finds it. Nice.
They really need that. He hasn't been able to find too many on this Tiny in this game.
Sunrise going to come out, though. They've got their eyes over here. They really want to get a duel. Actually going to get the egg off. They can't quite find him here through the trees. So it is a little bit of a wasted egg. That's a pretty good deal here coming out for RNG. Don't have to worry about that. Manta does get picked up, though. Okay.
They're setting up. He's invis. That's a full Shiva's on Phoenix.
That is a full Shiva's on Phoenix. Like you said, oh, that duel. Oof. Don't have to worry about getting nightmared if you're the one that's grabbing them. There's going to be the toss coming through as well. There's so much damage. They're going to be able to hold up on that Phoenix just a little bit longer. That Sunray doing so much work. Zephyr actually still alive. Needs to be careful. He's going to fall to stay. Won't fall to stay, but they get another kill. 1437.
The one near your outside of your base. Cover your high ground as well. But now it looks like they might try to put a base ward down, and they go for a dive.
They're looking, yeah, there's immediately Nightmare comes out. The Legion 2 is looking for that duel. We'll find it immediately, taking them down. That Blade Mail doing a lot of damage here. The Crystal Maiden can't go anywhere near this. You look at this Tiny, he's looking longingly like, please don't hurt my home. But he just can't find that opening just yet. It's too scary. They've got so much that they can throw over here. There's the Tombstone getting thrown down. Crystal Maiden trying her best, does have that Glimmer Cape now. Gonna be able to stay alive a little bit longer, but again, SRF, he's in for so much trouble. They're gonna just take him down. They do manage to take out 1437 with that toss, but they will actually lose the Tiny. Tiny gonna have to buy back right now. Bane's gonna be up in a second. Can they finish off this tower? It's looking like they should be able to get a little bit more damage. There it is, taken down. That's gonna open up the shrines. Oh, stay, what you doing here, buddy? It's like Wonderkid might be in for a little bit of trouble. They do have that Glimmer Cape. There's gonna be the swoop in coming from the Phoenix using the Icarus dive. There's gonna be Slight, holds two people into place. Do they really want to go there though? I don't know. It's a little risky right now, Fogged.
Still do have the Aegis, right, for a little bit more time.
A little bit longer.
Not much more time, 17 more seconds.
They do get the PKB picked up over here on the left side, but there's still a lot of damage that he has to watch out for. There's the again. They're looking. They get the duel. He's going to try to run after, but they do have that Nightmare. There's the Sunray coming through. It's not going to be enough, but they're actually going to be able to take down Moon Meander here, and now the Fiend's Grip gets thrown out over onto Zephyr. This is a little bit of a problem here. 1437. He just fought back. He's already dead to stay, and now it looks like, can they finish up over here? No, they'll be able to keep him alive. 3-4-13 trying to run himself away. This is just a Phantom Lancer gone wild here in this base. The toss comes out, trying to buy again some more space. There's going to be Slight coming through. Oh no, Afu, you are just barely going to be able to make it out. I thought you were a goner.
Lesh now also, once you get Shivas, it's going to be really tough to bring down Stay.
There's someone up there. Is that who I think it is? It is an Afu. Alright, where's the duel?
He's too far away.
No duel. Oh, she's over there. Yeah, sorry. Doesn't know where the rest of the squad is. And Legion trying to solo this Roche right now.
It's going to be pretty hard.
Yep.
We need some help.
Yeah. The split. They take him down. No more undo here. There's going to be the Phantom Lancer coming through. He's got his eyes over here onto the Tiny. Does have the Diffuse of Blade. There's going to be the swoop coming forward, followed up with the duel. There's going to be some nice Sunray damage. Another one coming out here for Moon Meander.
Push duty. He has been for quite a long time. Trying to just keep trying to nuke these waves out. So at least have one lane of momentum pushing up.
Need to jump forward. They found themselves that Terrorblade. We'll get some decay down. Drops that Tombstone. We'll shift a little bit. There's going to be the duel coming out, but there's going to be immediately the Nightmare followed up. Lots of damage getting through, though. That should be a duel coming out here, and it is going to be a kill over onto Stay. Does have buyback. There's going to be the egg popping over here in the background, and it looks like Monet has his own BKB. He's going to be trying to just move himself away. Tiny jumping forward here. There's going to be the toss-up. Tosses back that Legion commander. Moon Meander eats the cheese. He's just getting shredded, though, right now. They've got the Fiend's Grip, and now in the middle of everything is this Phantom Lancer, but there's so much damage coming out from Alpha because they have nothing to cancel it out right now. Wonderkid might actually fall here. He's trying really, really hard. He's going to try to doppel. We'll be able to get just a little bit further. Sunray coming through. BKB gets picked up. They've got so many buybacks coming out. Stay wants to finish this up. 1437 wants to finish this up as well. They want to make sure that they keep this base. They don't want to lose anything else right now. They have to wait for their undying though.
PL survives with what? Like a fraction of HP. Keeps the Aegis going.
Oh my god.
That's super point. The egg was very weird by Zephyr in that fight. I think he wanted the Phantom Rush to kind of like charge the creep and then use that doppel after, which is a very clever and good use of your Dreamers. Bounty Runes.
Oh, they have their eyes over here onto the Tiny. They tried to throw out the Nightmare. They do manage to get it, so they won't get the dual damage, but I'm pretty sure this is still a very good SRF. Yeah, there he is. Tip comes out. There's Nova trying to do whatever a Crystal Maiden can do against this gigantic threat.
Now
with coming out here with Moon.
With PL25, he can keep removing the reflection every single time with that low cooldown doppel, and they claim the racks when that Tiny's dead for it. So watching Slack through one of his videos, he had like 4 tombstones down. He's just yelling the problem. Roche dies incredibly fast. That amplification aura from Flesh Golem is enough for them to get.
Oh boy, Monet, he's just just jumping into all of this. There's going to be a nice dive coming out here from the Phoenix. BKBs are getting popped left and right here. Monet and, of course, Stay. There's going to be a nice A coming through. Tiny, he's trying to cut it down as fast as he can. Can he do it? There's just so many illusions flying out. There's a godlike coming out. They take out RNG. They've taken out Zephyr, though. They're going to be high back immediately on 3-4-3. Now it looks like it's going to be really bad here. Can they get it? They get the duel off over onto Monet. They'll get the kill. The buyback comes out immediately. Sunray coming out, just keeping people alive a little bit longer. Stay. Oh, he's in so much trouble. He's trying to dance his way out of this, but it's not looking good right now. There is a Bane still standing nearby. Gonna be able to go use that brain sap, and he's still going, but 3-4-3, he might actually fall again. There might be a dieback. There's gonna be a nice split earth getting used over here onto Moon Meander. The go ahead, they'll pop another Lincoln's here. And Wonder Kid, he's still alive. He's gonna be able to get popped out, though, using that. Aegis, he's coming right back up again. Ajit, though, he's in so much trouble. He needs a little help from his friends. There's the Sunray coming through. Do you manage to take him down? There's gonna be the buyback, though. Immediately, Monet trying to run himself out. The Tiny's gonna get held in place using those searing chains. Yules comes out. They're trying to just grab it. They can get this kill over onto Monet. This is gonna be huge. Can they do it? A little bit more damage. There it is. He's godlike. And the rest of the team, they don't have buyback. The only person alive is this Tiny. They've got a Bloodthorn on this Phantom Lancer. They're done. They want to go home. They're just going right for those tier 4s, and there's the GG.
That fight, you know, they killed the Phoenix egg, but the amount of time they have to spend killing it pretty much gets all of them killed. Monet's Lincoln's gets broken. He gets dueled to back, and then it's a Terrorblade without meta, and the number advantage is definitely there for Tigers. Excellent play by them.